How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a PlayStation Portable that's always been rumored that they're going to be making another portable unit. So it's going to be like playing PlayStation 5 games. It's going to come out in probably 2027. You know, Xbox is talking about the same thing. You know, I'm just thinking about that because, you know, Nintendo Switch 2, you know, is out now. Got everything transferred and got my games on there and stuff like that. But heck yeah, looking at my thumbnails, you know, got my PSP right here. This is actually my original PSP. I got it, then I sold it to my buddy Tyler and ended up getting it back. So yeah, still got my original PSP. So, you know, pretty cool. And then this Vita I got over at a video game convention I got last year. It's a little dirty. I've been playing it quite a bit. My Vita. Oh man. But yeah, but pretty cool. So PlayStation's wanting to get into that handheld market because of ROG Ally and Steam Deck and all these stuff like that. But one thing I wish they would figure out, which if I can do this on my computer, play PlayStation 3 games and emulate them, Sony can do the same thing, but implement the where you can get online and get your trophies and stuff like that with PlayStation 3. So that would be nice if they can get that figured out. You know, first get it figured out on the PlayStation 5 where you can download them and play them and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have it where you can put a disc in there and play it. That would be nice if Sony would do something like that. Hey, I got a disc, can I put it in there and be like Xbox and download the best version of it? Now, give Xbox credit for one thing. If you got an older game that's compatible with Xbox, you put it in there, it gives you the best version. PlayStation, you know, can get that figured out and get this handheld that they're supposedly going to make one of these days. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that anyways because it's a popular market to get into, handhelds, and a lot of people have been asking for it. And yeah, let's just talk about some PS3 games that should come to the handheld. You know, if they're going to do some emulations and stuff like that. Because I'm going to show some official Sony games and some third-party games and stuff like that that can just pop up on a PlayStation handheld. For that matter, you know, Steam too. I'm pretty sure some of these games are on Steam, but a lot of these games you can pretty much download them on your computer and emulate them and stuff like that. And there's ways of getting around all that stuff. So on that note, if Sony wants to make some good money and stuff like that, licensing, buying licenses to some of these older games and some of the games that they own, they can make a mint. I mean, make a mint. Yeah, a mint. I mean, they can make a lot of money doing this. Because a lot of people have been asking for some of these games. I mean, big time. Looking at forums. Let's start off with let's get off these third-party games. Let's go off with one major one that people always talk about that needs to come to modern platforms, and that's Metal Gear Solid 4. Right there. If they can get this one figured out, get this updated, and get it to the modern consoles, because they're already doing Metal Gear Solid 3. So let's get them all updated and stuff like that. Get the whole setup. So if PlayStation comes out with a handheld, it'd be awesome just to be able to play this on there. Same thing, playing it on a PS5. You know, download it and play it and just have fun with it. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4. That would be great to get on there. Ones that people always talk about are the Killzone games right here. This is the Killzone trilogy. This would be the perfect set to get because it's got Killzone remastered in HD with trophy support, Killzone 2 and Killzone 3. So this right here, just this particular little game right here, just get the Killzone trilogy all updated, and you know, just get it up there. And you know, we don't want to stream it. We want to be able to download it and play it, and that would be great on a PlayStation handheld. You know, where you can just download it and play it. You know, get some online support back on Killzone. That would be sweet. You know, but that's one of them right there. A couple more games that people always talk about are the infamous games. These are the PS3 versions, of course. You know, There's other ones too, I believe, that they can put them all, combine them all into one set and have it all downloaded into one little, game franchise. But yeah, the infamous games, that would be nice to have on a handheld. Yeah, it'd be nice to play your PS5 games on that handheld and some PS4 games on that handheld. But PS3, yes, let's get that out of the way. That'd be nice. And the other ones, of course, would be the Resistance games. They can take the first Resistance. Looks like one of my lights just went out. I was just charging it up, but that's all right. I still got pretty good lights going on. But Resistance: Fall of Man, that would be a nice one right there. Get that remodernized, get the controls, tweaked a little bit and stuff like that. Get the gameplay tweaked, but do something with it. This would just be awesome if they just did a whole remaster or redo the whole game. Period. Just get it up to a standard, whatever. Well, got all three of them though, right here. So on the PlayStation 3, there's I think there's one on the PlayStation Vita or PSP. Can't remember, but that would be awesome to get on there too. That's probably already on there. I don't know, but these three right here needs to get on there. All right, another series that just needs to come back and just bring these back and put them on a PlayStation 5 and or PlayStation portable Vita 2, whatever they want to call it, handheld. I already got my streaming device. Yeah, I never did show. I should have showed that in my thumbnail. Yeah. This bad boy here. Heck yeah. I actually use this whenever I go on trips, so this gets used. It's nice. But anyways, back to the games. MotorStorm games. These are a lot of fun, but these will be great to have on another PlayStation Portable. All the MotorStorm games, nice. Those are all my pretty much first party games type, Sony published games. And I just got a little stack of just third party publishers and stuff like that can just be brought onto a portable. One of them is, I was playing on my computer there. I had to download a version of it that I can play. I think I downloaded this, might have been the Xbox 360 version, but it's Blur. This is one game that definitely needs to come back somehow. If I can play it on my computer there, download it and just play it, old games and stuff like that, and just play it on my Windows. Get this one back, remaster it, get some modern controls onto it, just bring it back, get it on the PlayStation next portable unit. Same thing with Xbox, you ever come out with one, that would be one to bring back too. Another cool game, I'm not sure if there's any updated version of this one. I just pulled it out because it looks cool and I played it and I thought it was awesome. And that's Fuel. Get the quads and stuff like that in there, and I got all these off-road vehicles. But this would be cool to have on a nice little PlayStation type portable or PlayStation Vita 2. That'd be awesome. Fuel. Here's one I never really had a chance to play, but everybody talks about this game. It's pretty cool. I got the PlayStation 3 version, of course, because I got my PlayStation 3 collection, but a lot of people played this, I think, on the Xbox 360 version of this game. But this would be sweet to get on a PlayStation. Just same thing like Midnight Club, but this is Juice 2, and they got the Need for Speed Undergrounds. Yeah, but I'm just showing Juice 2. Yeah, this would be pretty sweet. You can drift. I think you can upgrade your cars in this one. That's the most powerful modding system ever seen. Yeah, so yeah, you can do some mods, but not just the Juice 2. Like I said, I got the Need for Speed Underground games and stuff like that, and I got like Midnight Club, which is Rockstar. That would be cool too. But the last little set of games I want to show, because there's a bunch more games I love to see on a PlayStation Portable and stuff like that. But these particular games I love to see come back on on a portable, like PlayStation portable, stuff like that. I'm not sure if you can get these on Steam or whatever. I didn't check them out, but these are the Fear games. So Fears 1 through 3. That would be sweet if they can bring these PlayStation 3 versions, update them a little bit, remaster them, update the controls on them, stuff like that. Don't have to redo the game, just kind of remaster them a little bit, clean them up and make them look good, make it where they can run onto a modern system and stuff like that. That would be awesome to get on a PlayStation Portable. So I know Sony likes to remaster games and stuff like that to bring it back out. Those are some of the games that would be pretty sweet to just to get on there. And I'm not talking about streaming, as I don't get on the PlayStation 5 and stream PS3 games. I don't need to do that. If I need to go play a PS3 game, if it's not on my computer, I'll just take the time to get it on my computer, figure out how to run it, and just run it that way. But that would be sweet. But yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what other games should Sony come out with on their next PlayStation Portable. If they're gonna do like backwards compatibility and stuff like that, bring some older games back. We know they want to do PlayStation 5 games. Just let me know in the comments below what would be awesome to bring back. That would be great. Let me know in the comments. All right, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'll check y'all in the next video. Might jump on my Switch for a little bit and play Mario Kart with my daughter. Gonna go whip her butt. Bye.